All right, so Miguel called me back, and he had much better reception. Oh my goodness, we talked about a lot of stuff. He seems like a really, really nice guy. I will say two things about him that pretty much everything I asked, he was both nice about it and accommodating. Everything I asked about. What do you want to do? No team driving. He said that some trainers do team driving. He said he doesn't do it because you don't really get trained in team driving. God, we talked about a lot of stuff. So, we were talking about something, I forgot what it was, and I mentioned that, I had previous driving experience. And so I'm just going to start throwing out random information because I can't remember the order. We were bouncing around all over the place. We were talking about the old days where, you could run on paper logs and do crazy miles and stuff like that. So I told him, after I told him I had previous experience, I said that Sheila told me that it's either or, whichever comes first, 10,000 miles or 28 days. And I said I would prefer to do all the driving so that I can knock out that 10,000 miles as soon as possible. I said if you're doing like 3,000 miles a week, then I can get out of training a few days early, 5 or 6 days early or something. And he wasn't familiar with the 10,000 mile thing. He thought it was just 28 days. So he asked the other student about the student that's on his truck currently about the 10,000 miles, and the student said, yeah, it's 10,000 miles. And he said that he would be willing to let me do all the driving to do that. But the problem is, on his dedicated route, he takes weekends off, and he only does, I think he said 2,200-ish. He might have said 2,100 or 2,400 or 2,200. He does somewhere in the low 2,000 miles weekly. So it would take longer than 28 days to get 10,000 miles. So it's pointless to even try to do 10,000 miles. I would be off of his truck long before I hit 10,000 miles, even if I did all of the miles. So just take it easy and shift with him and swap drivers and stuff like that, like he wants to do, because it's going to be kind of pointless to try to crank out that many miles. We're not going to be able to. He just doesn't run enough miles in a week, and he takes weekends off. He said that I asked him where does he park the truck on the weekends that he takes off, and he says at a Love's. So I'll be at a Love's and have access to shower facilities and amenities and all the stuff like that. I asked him about the Planet Fitness situation. How am I going to shower if he's stopping at Planet Fitness? He said, well, I can use the shower facilities at Planet Fitness. He said that if I didn't want to get a membership and I had to use the bathroom or something, that he could open the door for me and I could come in to use the bathroom. Because I think he said that I can come in and get a workout anytime I want, and I could shower whenever I wanted and stuff like that, use the bathroom and all those things. And I told him that I'm an overweight person. I'm not a workout kind of person. And he said, well, in that case, if you need to come in and use the bathroom or something, I can unlock the door for you to come in and use the bathroom, stuff like that. And I told him that I'll crap between the tractor and the trailer like a real trucker. Just kidding. I didn't tell him that. I'm just going to surprise him with it. I'm just kidding. I don't do that because I don't do that stuff. That's nasty. Don't do that. But he was very accommodating, and he said that if I didn't want to shower at Planet Fitness, that we could stop by a truck stop, whatever. He said that he basically has tons of free time because of his dedicated route. He just has lots and lots of free time. He doesn't do many miles a week. It's a very, very relaxed atmosphere. So it's pretty sweet. Just he was really nice and accommodating about everything. He said he'd been training for 9 years. 9 years he's been a trainer. So he's that's a long time to be a trainer. We got on the. I asked him what kind of truck he had, and he has a, like I expected, a Kenworth automatic. You know, if he's been there that long, Kenworth is apparently their top of the line truck in their fleet right now. So the veteran drivers like him are going to get the cream of the crop on trucks. He said that he typically swaps out trucks every 2 years, which sounds about normal for, you know, company drivers that have been with a company for that long. You know, you don't want to be swapping so much that it's an irritant moving your stuff in between trucks, but after a couple of years, you know, you get the nice new thing. He did say that he's probably going to swap over pretty soon, not while I'm on the truck. I don't know how long he's had the Kenworth, but he said that the next trucks that USA Truck's looking to buy are going to be he said that his Kenworth is a 10-speed automatic, and their next premium trucks, the top-of-the-line trucks they're going to be buying, are going to be Freightliners that are 13-speed automatics. He says he's probably going to get one of those when they get them. So that sounds pretty nice. I mean, more gears better. It should help with, you know, pulling and everything, especially if it's an automatic transmission. The transmission's dealing with all that extra shifting. The more the merrier on gears. But yeah, he seems like a really, really, really nice guy. This is probably going to be pretty awesome. 9 a.m. on the truck, so I'm going to get up at 7. I'm going to be ready to go by 8. I'm going to get an Uber at 8. The Uber is probably going to have me there by 8:30. And he said that he might not be in the truck when I get there. So he might be like planning on getting in a workout. So he said to just make myself comfortable when I get in there if he's not in there. So he said I'm going to be in the top bunk, and he told me that I'm going to have all of the shelving on the right side. If you're looking in the direction of the truck, if you're looking toward the sleeper, he said it'd be on the left side. All those shelving units would be mine. I think floor to ceiling, and then everything on the other side is going to be his. Which he's been doing this a long time, and it sounds like he's very good at it. He's very accommodating, very nice, and sounds like it's going to be a fairly good experience. And now I'm not worried about the whole team driving thing, so that's really awesome. That was, like, there are a few things that, like, I'm not really, really mad about them lying to me about the pay, because I was expecting to come in at 34 cents a mile, and they told me 42. It actually was 40. They looked at the wrong region when they told me 42. That didn't upset me too terribly much. The team driving thing, that really, really, really made me mad. But this is yet another situation where the documentation doesn't match what they're actually doing, and he told me we're not going to do team driving. So that's really awesome. I like that. I think that's a good thing. But we're definitely going to get back on schedule when I get in that truck. 'Cause I'm the type of person that I can't stand being late. It stresses me out really bad to be late. So yeah, we'll get back on schedule tomorrow. But 9 a.m. and he's going to be out of hours, so he's going to be sitting in the passenger seat in an off-duty state, basically. And I'm going to drive from here to probably Amarillo, and then he'll probably want to drive for a while or something. Man, I haven't been to Amarillo in a long time. I haven't been out of Oklahoma City in a long time. Holy crap. Like basically since I quit trucking in 2006, I haven't really been out of Oklahoma City. Aside from the trip to Van Buren that I took last week. Kind of looking forward to it, kind of not. I really wish... that's a whole other video. But yeah, that's about it for this video. We'll keep it short and sweet. So the plan is 9 a.m. So to get a solid 8 hours of sleep and be awake by 7, that means I need to go to bed by 11. I woke up today at about 10 a.m. I am nowhere remotely close to tired. So I think I might... I've got what? Until 11, I've got 2 hours and 20 minutes. 11 and midnight. Give me, 7-8 hours of sleep. I'll get up at 7 a.m. and I'll probably be there by 8:30. The Planet Fitness is probably, I would guess, 7 miles from my house. So it should be a fairly short Uber ride. I don't know. I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to be real quiet because I'm thinking, and I'm going to just random thought. So I'll just go ahead and end the video there. So, yeah. This should all start tomorrow at 9 a.m. So, we'll see. And again, the videos may end because if I have issues uploading, if it's going to take like 8-9 hours to upload, I'm not going to bother with uploading. And I don't have enough space on my phone or even on my computer to be able to store like 30 days worth of videos. So if I can't upload while I'm out over the road, that may just end my whole YouTubing thing, because I don't want to deal with all the extra. Like, I don't even edit my videos. I don't want to deal with editing. I don't want to deal with upload issues. Any barrier that I hit that makes this a pain in the butt is just going to end it. So hopefully Google Fi, I have a Pixel 3. Hopefully Google Fi, I think Google Fi uses AT&T's network, so hopefully I'll have decent upload speed with it. But on the at the Quality Inn, the Wi-Fi I was using there, I think it was limited to 1 megabit upload, maybe 2 megabit upload. So that's like 1 megabit's like 113 kilobytes a second. So even at 2, that's 225-ish, 226 kilobytes per second. To upload like a 4 gig video takes forever on a 1 or 2 megabit upload. And that's a decent upload for, like, I don't know, the 90s or the 2000s or something. Why do we have like upload limitations like that in 2020? File sizes have gotten so large. You can't do anything with like 100 kilobytes a second. So, alright, well, I'll end the video or I'm going to keep droning on. Thanks for watching.